A pleasant good evening, good morning, good night, as the case may be, depending on the part of the world where you are located. It's again my esteemed honor to stand before you to do another YouTube presentation. And as we normally do, we start off with a motivational word. And the motivational word is that all of us know something, but there are many things we do not know. All of us know something, and we're proud of that, but keep an open mind so that we can be receptive to know more about the many things that we do not know about. So let us respect the knowledge that each other brings to the table, because we all know something. And as the great late mighty Shadow said, everybody is somebody, and everybody knows something. Everybody must be respected for what they know, but we must be open-minded enough to know the many things that we don't know, so that we can eventually know. So that's the motivational word for you to reflect on. As usual, remind you of our ongoing courses. One entitled The Fundamentals of Public Speaking, costing $1,200 for students and $1,800 for the general public. We also remind you of another 4-week course, The Fundamentals of Emotional Intelligence and Mastering and Becoming Emotionally Resilient, costing $1,800 for students and $2,500 for the general public. Groups of 5 pay $7,500, and you get a discount of $1,000 where you just pay $1,500 per head once you are part of a group of 5. And there's also a 10-week course entitled The Fundamentals of Psychology, costing $3,800, where you can pay that in 2 parts, 1 payment, 3 parts, or 4 parts, because of our commitment for you to participate in our courses. We also encourage you to book a coaching or counseling appointment. We encourage you to contribute via the white pay link on the description page, or you can buy our book Conversation, priced at $100 TT, $45 EC dollars, or $50 United States dollars. So give us a call at 1-868-778-5141, 1-868-779-2544, or email us at leadershipwithadifference@gmail.com. So having reminded you of our services in my customary style, I, Imo Rameses Bakari, your psychologist and life coach. It is my desire for you to go higher. It is my desire for you to go higher, so that you can unleash your fire. That's truly my desire. So welcome once again to another YouTube presentation. So my topic for today, do we really know? As I said in the motivational word, we all know something. I must be respected for what we bring to the table, but we must also be open to the many things that we do not know, so that we have an opportunity to know. For example, my name Imo means knowledge, not because I believe I know, but I am very open to know as much as I can know. So, I repeat, do we really know? According to the Oxford Dictionary, knowledge refers to facts, information, and skills that we acquire through experience and education, or by mastering the theoretical and practical aspects of a subject. So, I wanted to ponder on that definition. We can know through education, we can know through experience, and we can know by mastering a subject area, theoretically and practically. But is that definition sufficient in terms of knowing? For example, if we have an engineer, a civil engineer, where he or she constructs a bridge and it collapses into the river. Remember, this engineer was trained, passed his or her exams, and should know and have the requisite skills to construct a bridge that is safe, that can withstand the stresses of use and weight put on it, etc. But yet that bridge collapsed into the river. So was it a lack of knowledge? Was it poor execution? So we need to question these things, because if you know, it must be demonstrated in good results. It must be demonstrated in solving a problem and making life, of a better quality. Now, at one point in time, it was a fact, at that time, that the world was flat. That was knowledge, accepted knowledge. But that has been refuted many moons ago, and there's a new knowledge surrounding it, that the world is wrong. So, so-called facts can change. And I'm saying, true knowledge always evolves. So, a dogmatic approach, people who are fixing their views about what they believe they know, certainly will repress knowledge, it will stifle knowledge. We need an open mind to be receptive, because we have new information, we have new research, we have new findings, we have new approaches, and all of these contribute to creating new knowledge. So knowledge is not static, knowledge is dynamic, because just like when we look at the concept of the falsification of a theory, is that the theory can be stated in such a way where you can either refute or add to it. Once you talk about something being a fact, it is a limited position for knowledge acquisition, because knowledge acquisition through research, through scientific investigation, etc., will always result in new knowledge being created. And if new knowledge is created, as I said, we must be open to know that we do not really know. Alright? So, is memory, remembering facts, knowledge? Some view it in that way. But if you remember the facts, and when you have to execute now, you are failing, is that knowledge? So again, some simple references. Alright? A plumber who went to school, or who might not have went to school, who may have gained knowledge through experience and practice, who may have been certified, and is considered to know. But if the plumber cannot fix the leak, does he or she really know? So the plumber has to prove his knowledge by fixing the leak, or whatever the problem is, by clearing the sewer line. If that is not the case, his knowledge will be questioned. The carpenter must build a bench that can stand the weight of those who have to sit on it. And if the bench collapses, again, the knowledge base of the carpenter will be questioned. The electrician has to solve the low voltage problem, and of course has to turn off the electric supply before he or she starts to work. Solutions must be found, and if solutions can be found, the problem can be rectified, then there's a validation of the knowledge base of the individual. So whether it's a civil engineer, whether it's a plumber, electrician, or the carpenter, results must prove and validate your knowledge base. As I said, we must be open-minded, because knowledge is not static. We must know that there is so much that we do not know. Alright? And there are so many different sources to knowledge. As I said a while ago, just remembering something doesn't mean that it is really true knowledge. And Dogmatism, as I mentioned also, cannot be something that must be encouraged in the quest for knowledge. And dogmatism is that inflexible, irrefutable position that many take in terms of what is considered to be knowledge. So, if you have a rigorous way of arriving at something, I guess it can get greater support. So a rigorous methodology as to how you arrive at the facts that can stand the test of time. Those facts you arrive at, when put into practice, must produce results. Alright? But then, sometimes a person may not have a rigorous methodology. Something might be revealed to them. Some people say through God, in a dream, and when put into practice, the results are attained. So revelation certainly could be a source of knowledge. Alright? Intuition. Some people just, well, I wouldn't say it's just, the intuition has to have some kind of base. What they knew, what they were inspired by, and in that, eureka moment, they were able to produce the good, solve the problem. Alright? So whether it's revelation, whether it's intuition, whether it's science, whether it's research, alright, whether through trial and error. Because a lot of knowledge is acquired through trial and error. So many successful people, the knowledge they have, a lot of that knowledge was attained because of the failures they had. So let us consider all of the various sources through which knowledge can be achieved. Let us maintain a humble attitude and continue to grow. And if we are to continue growing in knowledge, the many know-it-alls that we have out there, they must fall and fade away because they are obstacles in the way of knowledge acquisition. My simple message, we need an open mind. We need an inquiring mind. We need an enthusiastic spirit. We need a cooperative spirit so that we can really galvanize and maximize what is to be known. There is so much to know, and there is so much that we don't know, that we need to change our attitude and grow and make the universe a stronger place. And that's why I ask the question, do we really know? Think about it, reflect on it, and I know the message has touched you. I know the message has reached you, and you will change your attitude as you grow in becoming a better and stronger person. So thanks for listening, thanks for viewing, and we remind you, support our work by contributing through the YP link on the description page. Buy our book Conversation, priced at 100 TT, 45 EC or 15 United States dollars. Book a counseling and coaching appointment or participate in our ongoing courses. Give us a call at 1-868-778-5141, 1-868-779-2544, or email us at leadershipwithadifference@gmail.com. Thanks for listening, thanks for viewing. Remember to like, share, comment on our videos, and of course subscribe so that our channel can grow to be the force it is destined to be. So help us reach our various milestones. And at this point, one of the milestones we would like to reach is 1,000 subscribers initially, and grow into thousands upon thousands of subscribers and become the force that we are destined to be. So thank you for listening, thank you for viewing, and stay tuned to another powerful YouTube presentation next week, please God. Take care and bye.